Good morning, everyone. I saw this video that Tati did, the 10-minute makeup challenge, and I thought I would do that. And I'm going to stick with strictly drugstore items because that way, if you're in high school, you work, you have kids, and you don't have all the other stuff, you can actually recreate this if you wanted to. So I'm sticking with things that are like Wet n Wild, Maybelline, Elf, you know, just simple things. All the way down to the sponges. These are the Walmart ones I got. For 2 sponges, I believe it was $5. And I'm going to use this old cell phone. It's got a picture of Eric on it in the pool. I'm going to use that for the timer. So let's go ahead and I'm going to set the timer. Oh, this says 30 minutes. We don't want 30 minutes. We want 10 minutes. All right, and I'm going to make sure I have everything here so that I don't have to turn around real quick, because most of you would have like a little bag with all your makeup products in it. I have drawers. So, wanted to make sure I had it all up here. And I think that's everything. The only thing I will not be putting on probably is eyeliner. I do have a little bit of a mascara that I don't mind if these allergies turn into an infection, that I don't mind throwing it out. So, as you can see, I have the timer set. Eric uses this for his stuff. It's so dirty. I got it set for 10 minutes. And I'm going to press start in just a second. I don't have anything open. See, it's all closed. So it's exactly how it would be if y'all were doing it. All the way down to the primer. Everything's closed except for this. That pops back open. I don't know why it does that. It just does it. All right, so everything's here. I'm going to press start. And the first thing we're going to put on is the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. This has always been one of my favorites. Before they came out with the putty primer and everything else. It has this crisp, clean smell to it. I'm not like going to rush. I'm going to do my makeup and I'm going to talk with y'all about what I'm using. And I'm going to try not to look at the timer. And I'm going to try not to focus on some of these things that are happening because I'm on antibiotics. Alright? I don't know. Alright, and then I got the Wet n Wild foundation. Photo Focus foundation. This isn't the glowy one. This is the regular one. And it has the spatula on it. We're not doing the cream contours and all that. It's just going to be normal, everyday makeup. And I tried to stick with things I believe you could buy at the store, I think. All right, we're going to take the sponge. We are going to dab it all in. The foundation should be the part you spend the most time on if you are going to spend any amount of time. I did do my moisturizer and everything before this, which all I did was clean my face because I have breakouts from the antibiotics. Does anyone else's face do that? And neck, when you're on antibiotics, you get rashes of breakouts. But your base has to be perfect or else your makeup isn't going to look right anyways, no matter what you do. So this is the part that if you're going to spend an obscene amount of time on, it would be the foundation and the concealer and the powder. All right, I believe that looks perfectly fine. All right, now we're going to take the neutralizer. We're going to just put it in its places. And we're going to take this other sponge. We're going to pull it across and then bring it up. Okay. I don't think I have any spots that really need extra, except for maybe right here around the nose. Okay. Now we're going to take the powder. I'm using the e.l.f. HD powder. It has a little lid that says pour here. We're going to take this brush and we're just going to set all those cream products. It's a really finely milled powder. I love it. Okay. Let's quit shutting them. All right, now we're going to take the bronzer. We're using the butter bronzer. And we're going to use the big brush because we're just trying to add a little color to the face. We're not trying to make it perfect. Well, perfect enough to go out and about. All right, and then we're taking the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush in the shade Always Rosy. I have highlighter sitting here, but as highlighter is not a necessity for a day of makeup, which bronzer isn't either, but we are going to move on to the brows. If we have time, we will put the highlighter on. We have 4 minutes and 56 seconds, so basically 5 minutes. My brows do not take me an obscene amount of time because I kind of literally just fill them in. And I'm growing them out in the shape I want. All right, and then we're gonna take the brush on the other side again and just kind of brush them. All right. Not perfect, but they're good. All right, and then the eyeshadow, I'm going to use this e.l.f. little mini palette, and this is in the cream and sugar one, because we're just going for a natural kind of look. So first, we're going to take the lighter color. We're going to put that down. And we're going to take the crease brush that I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time looking for. So we're just going to use this Jaclyn Hill JH440. And we're going to go into this dark brown shade. And we are going to pop that in the crease and blend it at the same time. And we are just going to blend, blend, blend. Take a little bit more. Deepen this side up to match the other side. And it ended up going above and beyond the other side. So we're going to deepen this side up. Make sure you have the tools you're used to when you're doing your makeup. It helps, but since I didn't lay them out ahead of time, I'm not going to search for it because I'll lose time for that. So that kind of evened it out. And now we're going to take that shade and put it on the lid. So we're going to take this brush so that we could get it exactly where we want it. It is a very beautiful eyeshadow palette. All right. I didn't lay lipstick around. And I got a minute left. Okay, so let's go ahead with the mascara. I'm only going to do the top lashes. All right. We're going to use the e.l.f. setting spray. And we are just going to reach back here and grab an Ofra gloss, because that's the one that was on top. And see if we got time for the highlighter. I probably picked the wrong mascara because it smells like flowers, but it's the Wet n Wild Skinny Mascara. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Dewy Primer. And I believe we are done with 4 seconds left. Not bad. Not bad for a 10-minute makeup look. I would go out like this, so I would normally have the right lipstick out. But since this way I had everything on, all the way down to the highlighter on the cheeks. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I saw it from Tati. I will look up and see if there's anyone else that did it. But other than that, looks pretty good to me. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.